You're listening to Mr. Save a Home, Becoming an Agent Tour.
Good afternoon, good people. My name is Navid Moosa. Yet this is another episode of Mr. Save a Home, Becoming an Agent Tour. Thank you for you first-time listeners, and thank you for those who are coming back. I truly appreciate it. I thoroughly plan to take advantage of the platform, but not of you, the listener. So let's get into it. This podcast here is kind of like a part two. There's a podcast called Used to is Dead. I would strongly recommend you listen to that podcast first before you listen to this one. The tail end of it kind of feeds into this one here. So I'd appreciate it if you did that first, but if not, hey, rock out. Do what you gotta go do. Anyway, so let's get into this. In that podcast, it's called Used to is Dead. I ended up talking about how when you do business a certain way, you're used to doing it a certain way, now you want to do it a different way, that there's certain habits we're going to get into, right? Or not, well, there's certain things that are going to happen, and you may, and reclusing or going back to your old ways is going to be one of them potentially. Look, it happens to all of us, and yours truly included as well. When you go ahead and you do a particular new, or we implement a new structure or a new routine, whether it be waking up in the morning for meditation, or I'm going to go ahead and check the hot sheet out as a realtor, or I'm going to make sure and cold call, or whatever it is, you know, any type of new thing. Since it's new, your body's not used to it. Your mind's not used to it. So your brain is set to protect you. Right? So when it sees something and your heart rate is going really fast and you're scared and fearful, the brain is there to say, hey, listen, I'm here to protect you, man. Here's what we're going to go do. We're going to go back into what we used to, what we know, right? Because that's where you feel good. That's where everything is hitting in your body, right? So you're going to go back to there. So that sucks. That's not good, right? So we have a brain and we have a mind. The brain is a physical aspect of it. It's there to protect us. But our mind is us. We make up our mind, right? Like we always hear, make up your mind. Well, your mind is going to be made up at that moment. When you are doing something new and you get pissed off, or you just get that feeling in your stomach, man, it just doesn't feel right. Your mind needs to step up. Right now, you control it, right? You control it. So you need to make up your mind and saying, am I going to go back to what I used to be, or go to this new person that I want to be? I don't know the road or what that road is going to consist of, but I know that there's a road to get there. Again, it's a brand new way. Look, think about it this way. Let's say you have a birthday party or some kind of occasion to go to. It's your first time there, right? So what do? We pop it in the GPS, you know, hey Siri, take me there, or hey whoever, take me there. All right, so the GPS takes us there. It takes a little bit longer, at least it feels like it, right? Because it's your first time going there. You've never ever been there. So you're taking your time, you make sure you make the proper left, and the traffic lights coming up, so you're gonna slow down, you don't wanna miss the streets in between. So you take your time getting there. So this drive maybe took you a half hour because it's the first time getting there. But you've done the road. You didn't get hurt, no accidents, you know where the lights are, where the stop signs are, and you know the little landmarks you passed. Now you're going back home from that event. You're gonna get home faster than when you got there. Why? Because you traveled that road. You traveled it, you got done. So you're a little more confidence into your drive home. It's the same idea when you're doing something new. Again, I don't care what industry we're talking about. And, you know, I have a lot of family members who are truck drivers and who are in the medical field. So if I reference them a lot, it is what it is. That's what I'm used to being surrounded by. And I bring that up because if you're a truck driver, right, and you're listening to this, or if you're someone in the medical field and you want to say, you know what, I'm this particular person in this field, in the medical field, I'm going to go to this field. Well, I drive a local route, but I want to go into a more, state line route and cross state lines or cross country, whatever it is. If I'm somebody who is, I got my associate degree, my bachelor degree in this, but I want to get my doctorate or my PhD or whatever, there's different roads we all want to take. There's different paths to get there. We don't know what it is. So, but again, our brain is there to protect us, right? So when we do something different, even if it's for a day or two, I'm sore, this sucks, I didn't work out. Come on, man. Are you serious? How long did you really do it for? So it's that path. We know where we want to go. We're just not prepared. We know point A to Z, but that B through Y, we don't know what that consists of. So we have to be willing to understand that there's going to be some bumps in the hurdle on purpose because we don't know 100% what to expect. So it's your mind is extremely strong. So when you go back to, now I'm going to go back to what I used to do. I'm going to go back to doing this. Well, okay, then expect the same results. Be pissed at yourself because you didn't be the person who put on your big boy pants, put on your big girl panties, and move forward. You didn't do that. You clammed up, bitched up, and went back. That's on you, nobody else. Not the situation, not this, not them, not her, not him, not your family, but you. Your mind is what makes you up. We've all said it before. I've heard it before, especially growing up. Make up your mind, make up your mind. Well, make up your mind, goddammit. Seriously, make up your mind. Who is it you want to be? Do you want to be an agent for the rest of your life? If you do, great, embrace it. Do you want to get onto this investor role? If you do, great, embrace it. Are you investing and want to become more aggressive? Okay, then do it. I'm not saying just go balls to the wall and don't do any due diligence. But again, no matter all the due diligence in the world, you're still going to have to take that first step. And that's scary as shit. I get it. I know it. I understand it. But only you can take that step. I can hold your hand with you, but that foot is connected to you. So that step is your step. So at the end of the day, make up your mind. What is it you want to be? Make it up today. As always, thanks for listening. I truly appreciate it. That's all I got for y'all. At the end of every show, I say a phrase, and it's never chase the money, always chase the deal, do right by the client, and everything else will fall in place. I want you guys to understand when I say that, it doesn't always just apply to us real estate agents. When you are whoever you are in the work that you do, everything you do has a client base associated with it. A client isn't really just going to be that person. It could be a product. So as long as you guys are chasing your end goal and not making money the 100% reason behind it, everything else will fall in place. It will. All right. Take care. Good luck. Best to all of y'all. Be safe.